The fruitcakes are ready to head out the door here at Swiss Pastries on Star Top Road. Joining me now is Barbara Burkhardt, assistant manager here at the bakery, but really, you are the right-hand woman to the bakery manager. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
What am I eating?
You're eating candied pineapples, which is a main ingredient of our fruitcake.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much fruitcake do you go through in a year?
We go through about 4,500 pounds of fruitcake every Christmas season. We start cutting them usually around now, and then we continue cutting them till Christmas,
and
or until we're out. Yeah.
Connie, the owner here at Swiss Pastries, was telling me that you are already getting phone calls from people asking for the fruitcake.
Yeah.
Why is it so popular?
Well, it's made well in advance. It has plenty of time to stay in the fridge to almost, well, ferment is the wrong word, but to just, stay there and everything is mixed in nicely. We have a specific technique in mixing it. We have specific ovens and frames to bake them, and it's a very long, very tedious process, but it's definitely worthwhile.
Do you like fruitcake?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of picky.
Yes. So kind of picky, meaning that because you like it, that means it must be pretty special?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about a long and unique cooking process. How does it start?
It starts out with washing of all the foods. We have to get rid of all the excess sugar in there. Then we store it somewhere cool for about a week until it's nice and dry. And then we start mixing it. And then we pop it into those almost antique wooden frames.
Almost antique. So where do these come into the process, and why do you need to use wooden frames?
We fill the batter into the fruitcakes. Obviously, the fruitcake into those frames. Obviously, those frames are on trays. They're lined with paper. What it does, it gives a nice even heat to the product. It doesn't get too dark, yet it still bakes.
And why don't the wooden frames ignite in the oven? Why don't they burn?
I don't know, it's just, it's not hot enough.
Yeah.
Like, we have the fruitcake hot for a relatively short period of time, and then we gradually turn it down.
Okay.
However, you can really smell it in the bakery.
Right. So you have had this trolley of wooden frames for upwards of 50 years, since the bakery started.
Yeah, I started working here 20-some years ago, and this is what we use.
So what would happen if you use a metal pan instead of a wooden one?
It would be more difficult to bake, because heat penetrates into the fruitcakes differently through wood than it does through metal.
Okay.
And because the baking process is so long, it needs to be slow.
Can we cut into one?
Yeah, certainly. I have some sort of semi-decorated here. So we take a piece away. So this is the way they look like.
I'll just spin it so you can see the inside of that cake.
Yeah. And then this is a portion, and the customers usually cut them in relatively small slices because they're kind of filling. But help yourself to more if you like some more.
So why do you need to soak fruitcake in brandy?
It's flavor and somewhat to keep it fresh.
How long does a piece of fruitcake last for in the fridge?
Up to a year.
A year?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you could easily send this to somebody overseas or to a family member, and it's going to last.
Yeah.
That is rich.
A little bit heavy to send, but it definitely holds.
Excellent.
Like, it doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. You can find the Swiss Pastries fruit cake here at the Star Top location.
Yes.
We're on Richmond Road.
Yeah, all the location have it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very
I've got a lot of
welcome.
fruitcake to eat. Stay with us. We'll have more to come later on the show.